I'm Giselle Espinales inside the practice facility at the Kaseya Center. Media day in the books for the Miami Heat, and Jimmy Butler showed up like Jimmy Butler. I'll tell you more coming up.
For the Miami Heat, and while there was big chatter on Jimmy Butler, was he going to show up or not? Apparently, he was running on CST, Cuban Standard Time. I messed that up. He was a little late. BC6 sports reporter Giselle Espinales has more from the Kaseya Center. Giselle's like, yeah, he was running a little late. Cuban time. It's okay. We forgive him.
Exactly, Roxy. Hey there. And you know what's funny? I mean, he's been in Miami this whole time. He's probably running on that time. But Jimmy Butler probably wanted an hour or so more of the offseason. But it's back to work. And he was actually sporting a look that we have seen before in the past. And I know there was a lot of hoopla of how he would show up. We had emo Jimmy, braided Jimmy. But guess what? Sorry, it's braided Jimmy with the headband. And sorry to disappoint everyone, but this was circled back in 2021, I believe. But in the end, his tardiness was because he had travel issues with his planned Sunday return from Paris. And we all know Jimmy is a jet setter throughout the offseason, but that's it. Basketball's back. Yeah, believe it or not, Butler is back. His funny, sometimes silly antics were not on display today because he's living in the moment with Butler's 14th season underway, and it's time to get to work.
More than anything, I'm living for the right now in the moment. I am. A lot has transpired in the past 48, but I'm glad to be here, man. So we're gonna hoop, we're gonna win, and then we'll take it from there. I don't know what I had planned, but all my plans went to complete and utter not my way because of what has transpired. But I'm here, normal hair, no shenanigans.
Yeah, so it begins with no shenanigans, and Jimmy Butler now 6 seasons with this team. He's part of that group that is coming back, trying to win it all. And Eric Spoelstra saying he needs Jimmy to play at that higher level, and he hopes to coach him at that level as well. Roxy.
Basketball season is about to arrive. The Miami Heat held their media day this morning.
And as expected, there was plenty of chatter about this guy, Jimmy Butler.
ABC6 sports anchor Giselle Espinales was there. She joins us live now from the Kaseya Center. We just saw Jimmy. He looked like he was all about business, Giselle.
It was all about business and no shenanigans, Jackie and Jawan. And I know you're excited for basketball to be back, and so am I, and so are the players, because, yeah, they had a long off season, and maybe that's not what they wanted, but they are all rested, getting ready for training camp. And for Bam Adebayo, he's been hooping all over the world, you know, and actually winning gold. And although we did not have the Olympic gold medal here in person, he got the next best thing. Check it out.
As close as I can get, so like we'll pretend that this is what it was. So, Bam, you had to go You honestly had quite this. Look at this. I mean, can't get any swagger than this. We got nicknames, we got everything. We got the medals.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Bam, hey, man. Bam Monte, man, 2-time gold medalist, man.
You know, obviously, you start to say, like, this is how many years in?
8.
Exactly.
8.
And when you start to hear that number again, but now 2 years captain, I know you express, like, yo, this is work to be the captain, to be a leader, but how excited are you to just get this?
It sucks. I don't care what anybody says.
But is it because the group chat is popping of, like, oh, my God, get everybody together, or you're the one that has to be interviewed all the time?
No. It's the days where you don't feel like being captain. Those are the toughest days, because I tell people all the time, when you have to walk in a room and you have to get 15 people to be on the same page.
With a lot of personalities in this locker room.
And you're not the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that's when it really hit me last year, because I was like, man, like, at some point, when is it about me? And it's never going to be about you as captain. It's never going to be about you. You got to worry about having 15 guys all on one goal.
How important is it to keep that focus, besides knowing, yeah, you know each other, you know what can make someone else upset about, like, you guys, it's a deeper core that still has so much to prove. How important is it to keep it together in the toughest of times through all the dumb outside noise that there's always around, and as the East gets stronger?
I mean, you got to understand, like, nobody's going to save us. Like, the only people that can save us are us in this locker room and somewhat the coaches. But honestly, it's not even the coaches. It's really the 15 in the locker room. So if you can't look at one another to drive one another to strive to be great, to strive to do something that's on the other side of, like, tough as hell, Like you're not gonna get there. So for us, man, as the core, we're looking to get over that hump.
And it's hard to believe that that core is Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, all these guys that have been here together for almost 6 seasons. And honestly, their goal is to win a championship, something they haven't done, but they are getting closer to getting it all together. And it all begins in the Bahamas for training camp with a week over there for some hard days of practice ahead for this Miami Heat team. It's time to stay hopeful. Reporting from the Kaseya Center, I'm Giselle Espinales, NBC 6 Sports.
17th Media Day, but training camp.
You love Media Day,
I love Media Day.
Media
I think
Day.
this is my last interview, too, so here we are.
Hey.
Best for last.
T-shirts and hats and stuff this year for the fans, so we excited. It's gonna be great.
Listen, nothing more I love than merch. So the fact that it's like, is this now it's well known? Like we're dropping some breaking news. We got some breaking news. In a while, there's gonna be some merch.
And you'll be looking back.
Y'all aren't cold up here? Freezing or
Yeah,
no?
but we gotta.
Making it do what it does.
Yeah, we don't have snacks. We don't have water. So.
Yeah, we ain't taking care of you guys at all.
We're struggling. But we got you guys, so that's the important part.
Let's get it. Ooh, Mudang?
Mudang.
There we go. This is my type of interview.
Look stronger. I do something that.
Thanks.
I mean, we got to throw it out there. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All sorts of time in the weight room.
Because physically you look stronger. We're doing arm day, obviously too. Like we're out there, but we're showing these guns.
Belmonte, man, 2-time gold medalist, man.
2-time gold medalist. You can say that so many times that it sounds so great. Nobody's ever going to get tired of that. And that title never goes away. Bam, just for audio purposes. That was that clap. Or it could have been claps for you, one of the two. But honestly, Bam, the summer that you had and the summer that we got to follow, like before we even break down to the hoops of it all, even though you were hooping, whoa, Bam, 2-time gold medalist. Yeah, is it real? Does it sink in? Did you bite that gold medal? We talked about it before you went to Paris. Here we go.
Yeah, I got to enjoy that moment again. Man, my summer has been on a run.